A machine. Here we go. Ah, shit. Here we go again.
As you know, the limit is 6 minutes. Please do not go over it.
Nah, I will.
Won't be a problem. But are you sure this is okay?
Who cares?
Ota just came out of surgery.
Who cares?
I'll take responsibility.
But
It's
I'll just
fine.
punch him in his cut
Let's get it
again.
done.
Good enough for me.
It's good enough for me, too. Alright, are we just basically trying to... A, we're trying to find out what he's hiding, and B, are we trying to find out why the fuck he was holding a knife? Alright, you know, it'd be nice. It'd be nice if this is kind of like Iris's in that it's a whole, hey, it's one section. Metal Gear.
Can you please take me with you? As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
Sorry for getting... Oh, hey.
Is this the cold storage warehouse?
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Hey, that's...
A polar bear.
Iris is about to be...
Stop right there! The heavens call. The earth cries out. The crowds roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil. Hold on, Tessa. I will save you. Yeah!
I like the music they're playing.
I will protect Tessa.
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Just a
All right,
bit.
Let's help reproduce the memory.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Why are you still in the box? Nobody puts Iva in quarter. Alright. Mental lock 1. Mental lock 2. And mental lock 3. And mental lock 4 is Ota himself. Neat. Reproduce the fiery battle between Ota and the polar bear. Save Iris! Save the world! Save the cheerleader! Save the
I will
world!
vanquish you. But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall. Like this. Ah! Ah!
Why? Just why?
Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it. All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
You're so dirty! Oh, what's this? Charge forward! Secure the route!
The door.
List. Wow, that. Ooh, wow, that is a lot of time that gets taken away.
The ice on the floor is slick.
Jump, lie down, slide, push. Wow, this is taking. Ooh, that takes so much time.
Iris is on the platform.
Throw ice at her. Ears! Ears!
Tessa's catchphrase.
Yeah, if anything is gonna make her react, it's that.
All right. Ears!
Head said, ped, A said.
No, not you.
This will probably not help wake Iris.
I got a 1 second thing, so that, will be helpful with some shit.
A machine used for cutting ice.
Turn it on. Let's not do any of that stuff.
The forklift. The tire is frozen to the floor. A forklift.
What the heck? You know what? Fuck it. Pry.
Please move!
Oh, pray. What the fuck?
I guess you're not to Ota's taste.
Not even accepted by Ota. This is the worst.
This is the worst.
A forklift.
Push.
Here we go! Ugh, no good.
Guess there's nothing we can do.
Cars are meant to be driven, right?
Yeah.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
A forklift. What? Sortie?
This is Ota's world, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed. All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%. Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
What happened?
It has reversed in time.
I don't think this ending is acceptable. We're forgetting something.
Right. I had a feeling. A forklift.
Sortie!
A frozen forklift.
Sortie?
What?
You have to adjust to Ota's fantasy.
Ah, I understand.
Do you? I don't know.
All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%. Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
I'm gonna have to redo this one, obviously.
Nothing happened.
In fact, it's kind of embarrassing.
A frozen forklift.
Push.
It's the size difference. It won't work.
I just need to get bigger.
How would you do that?
By gathering the power of the Earth.
What
That's
did you
for a
say?
spirit bomb.
That's how you get to jumbo formation.
I think I get it. But let's think of something else.
That's for a
Agent
spirit
Date,
bomb,
you've got
Iris.
4 minutes.
Yeah, I know, and it's not gonna get any better.
Iris is on the platform.
Fuck it, throw ice at her.
This is an ice cold one.
Just throw it.
Yeah.
No good, huh?
I believe that Ota has to be the hero of this story.
Then he needs a little more motivation.
Or maybe there isn't a split path here. Oh, hello. I see you. I see you. How do I get to you? Hi, hello, hi.
The ice on the floor is slick.
One punch!
This is for Date! This is for Date! This is for Date!
What did the ice do to me?
Those who don't fight won't survive!
Okay, well, wow. I guess that's all I actually had to do. Oh, there is a split path here. Okay. Alright, now the question is what to do and how to do it.
Damn!
Damn!
Strong! It sucks, but this is war after all! Tessa, may the glory of victory be yours!
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Shining lights! Escort him to the red shelf. Escort him to the green shelf.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it. An oil drum, though it is lying down. A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
Wipe off.
I rubbed the frost off, but nothing is happening. A plate attached
I
to
have
the
to
shelf.
breathe
You have
on
less
it.
than 2 minutes. Hurry.
B.
I would be happier about D.
I'm sure. A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frost. C.
I see.
Right.
Oh, this is the right thing to do. I'm gonna have to redo this,
A
obviously.
plate attached to the cold has frosted over.
'Cause I fucked up a long time ago.
But then, something strange happened.
What's happening? Oh, that's bright.
What is this?
It's a knife! Oh, it's the flower knife. I knew it. A
Tessa!
set.
If this was another, I would have died already. Next time, he will get me. That's just destiny.
He knows that it's his mother.
No! I will fight destiny and win!
So he says.
I'm the one who has to help him.
We have to make Hero of Justice Ota fight back and look cool doing it.
Why can't I get that thing?
Date, 30
A
seconds.
wooden box. A forklift.
Sorry! Sortie!
All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%. Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
Hey, forklift! Fork over that weapon now!
Okay.
I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
We have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up. Ota is still down.
Cheer?
Ota will feel the worth of Iris's peace when he grasps it.
The ghost inside me whispered.
The ghost inside me whispered.
That's right. I can't run away now. I can't sacrifice
The ghost
Tessa.
inside me whispered.
Awaken the soul!
Did I actually pick the right
There! Why?
thing? Ow. Wow, I actually picked the right thing. Did we figure anything out? Well, me, the player, did, but did Date figure it out? Or Iba? Bam. Swain, right? Ah, good old Swain. All right, what's the aftermath of this? Chikai. I wonder how much difference going to be from going from the red pillar to the
Sorry that I had
green
to get
pillar.
rough with you, kid.
Seriously, dude? Come on.
So sorry, Ota. Date told me to be the bad cop.
I didn't say
Did
shit.
not.
Temper, temper.
Whatever. Anyway, Ota, I have some things I want to ask you. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right down to it. Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was at the warehouse, wasn't she?
What are you talking about?
Was she there?
Why would she be? That happened at 3 a.m. She was at home asleep.
Then why did we find evidence at the crime scene?
Evidence?
Sure, it might not prove she was there, but it makes it likely. The evidence is...
Well, we found this
Todoroki Man chocolate.
at
This
the
was
crime
discovered in
scene.
the corner of the warehouse. Mayumi Matsushita's fingerprints were found on the package. Mayumi purchased the chocolate yesterday at 10:33 p.m. The purchase was made at an 812 convenience store. The store was located approximately 100 yards from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
Took out my pocket and showed him.
The Todoroki Man chocolate.
the same one I showed you at the hospital. I found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse.
So? That doesn't prove anything.
Mayumi's fingerprints were on the package.
What?
You have a bad poker face, Ota. Your reaction tells me Mayumi didn't give this to you and you dropped it on your own.
That information is confirmed. Ota's fingerprints were not found on the package.
Mom isn't the killer!
I didn't say that she was. I'm saying that she was at the scene. And so were you.
Wait a minute. Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota?
Because I was face to face with that polar bear when we fought. I could tell it wasn't my mom even through the costume. And no matter what happened, there's no way that my mom would stab me.
Why are you covering for her?
Sure.
Covering?
That's why you're lying to me, right?
I'm not.
Are you sure about that? You must have seen direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse, but you're hiding that from us. Or maybe even you're
annoying.
starting to suspect her.
I am not.
Sure.
What are you accusing me of anyway? What do you think I'm hiding?
The kitchen knife, with a floral pattern. Mom, I love you always, is carved on the handle.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs.
You were stabbed by that very same knife.
How do you know that? The criminal ran away with the knife. No one was supposed to see it.
I knew it.
No, my mom didn't do it.
Then why did you not mention the kitchen knife earlier?
Because I know how it looks. I thought Mom would get accused, and then she would have been brought in here and interrogated. I didn't want to put her through that. And
Because of
And?
her illness, right?
Mom never liked Tessa. So maybe, just maybe, Mom hired someone to kill Tessa, and she gave them that kitchen knife. I don't know.
But why would you
thought
give her
of
the
it that
kitchen
way.
knife? Or, I don't know.
Like that would ever happen. I
That
know
definitely
it sounds
proved that
crazy,
she would-
but after I saw that knife, I just lost it. Please, you have to believe me. Mom isn't a serial killer.
Yeah, I agree.
You do?
I do. I don't think it's possible for Mayumi to have kidnapped Iris. Because...
Two cars were parked in front of the warehouse. One was the van owned by the Matsushita family. Ota's fingerprints were detected on the driver's seat and steering wheel. Iris's fingerprints were detected on the passenger seat. The other car was a station wagon. Yesterday at 10:33 p.m., Ota stole this station wagon. It was parked at the Famisto along Koshu Highway. Ota explained his reasoning for stealing the car. He claims that while he was inside the Famisto, someone took off with the van with Iris still inside. Ota decided to steal the station wagon parked nearby to give pursuit. Ota searched for the van in his stolen vehicle. Our investigation determined that Iris and the van were taken 1 minute before Ota stole the station wagon.
Right.
This puts the incident occurring at 10:32 p.m.
Chocolate found warehouse had Mayumi's fingerprints on it. Mayumi bought the chocolate yesterday at 10:33 p.m. of the 8th. Okay. 133, 132. So she was buying that. She was buying this.
A video camera and laptop were discovered in the warehouse. Either could have been left by the criminal, but determining the owner through purchase history will be difficult.
Actually, could it also
No
be the
fingerprints were
cars?
picked
Probably
up
it's
either.
going to be the cars. It's probably going to be the cars, but let's look at
Okio
everything else
Fishery
that we've
is a
had.
company owned by Mizuki's grandfather. However, the management team changed 17 years ago. It currently has no connections to the Okiura family. And allegedly, Mizuki's grandfather was raised by dolphins. The polar bear dropped the weapon in Ota's Somnium. It was the floral pattern kitchen knife. On the handle were the words, "Mom, I love you always." Date, from this we can conclude that the knife...
I know. The Matsushida's
Hey, I got
van
it.
was stolen from the parking lot of the
Hey,
Fenista
sweet.
while Iris was in the car.
That means I got everything correct,
was
even though I should have
yesterday,
gotten that one for
10:32
Iris as
PM.
well.
1 minute later at the 812, which was about 100 yards away, Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate. She entered the 812 about a minute earlier. This was all caught on security cameras at the store. That means it's impossible that Mayumi could have taken the van. And that means that Mayumi being the polar bear is also next to impossible.
Phew.
However, I can't completely clear her.
What?
You said it yourself. She could have hired someone to commit the crime.
But that was...
In any case, I need to hear from Mayumi herself. I need to hear her explain the chocolate, the knife. There's a lot to cover. I'm gonna head to Matsushita Diner.
What? Hey, wait a minute!
Don't worry. I'm not going there to arrest her. I'm going there to clear her of suspicion.
Really?
Yes,
You won't arrest her?
your mother wouldn't kill anyone. Right, Ota?
Thank you, Date.
We're gonna walk in there and she's gonna be dead. I feel like something's gonna just stop us here. Kind of similar to the other route. Like something's just gonna stop us here. Or maybe not. Maybe I have all the information I need. Hi!
Sorry for the late night, Miss Matsushita. But I have some questions I need to ask you. Could you spare some time?
I finally remembered about the warehouse. I did it. I did everything.
No, you didn't. I was right! Oh, no, never mind. We're going to Tuesday. Neat.
I didn't do this last night because I wanted to give you a chance to
Oh, bodyguard. Good to know we have his information. Wait, what? Do not mean I see you. Kabaddi. Alright.
calm down. How are you, now that you've slept
How
on
are
it?
ya?
What are you talking about?
I'll be honest. I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
No, it's true. I kidnapped that witch. I took her to the warehouse and
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
yes,
And the polar bear costume?
I bought it through mail order.
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
And you stabbed your son?
Date, the criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
You got to the top of ABIS acting like that?
I heard that she used to be an actress.
Sounds about right.
Alrighty. Alright. So, maybe it looks tense. Why stream it?
Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online streaming?
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but...
Could you explain it to me?
Huh?
Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
I can't explain it in words. It's more like muscle memory. I was able to get it working after trying a few times, that's all.
Yeah, sure. Where'd you get the shit at?
I picked them out of the garbage.
Which garbage?
I don't remember.
Wow, all this shit's falling apart on
It's
you.
true, I planned the whole thing.
Yeah, you sure did. Alright, so why'd you stab your son?
Well,
You were in the polar bear costume, right? That means you stabbed him.
Yeah, see,
Yes,
that makes it fall apart right
I
away, because
stabbed him
she would never do
with
that.
the knife I brought from home. I wasn't trying to hurt him. He fought me, and then it just...
Alright, so I kidnap her.
My son is under that witch's spell. Merchandise, concerts. She's bleeding him dry. I wanted to snap him out of it. I wanted to save him.
Yeah, why take out her eye?
Because I just hated her so much. Killing her wasn't enough.
Sure.
What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
I know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
That's right. Both corpses were found with their left eye pulled out. Same as Iris. This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person. So this person in the polar bear costume, they are the new Cyclops killer. And you're telling me that person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
Yes, I killed them.
Yeah, this is all falling apart. Yeah, so, what's your motive?
Isn't Renju Okiura the president of that awful company where the witch works? He's just as responsible, using her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids.
Your kid's 24.
I'm sure he was debaucherous and degenerate. That man is the root of all evil.
So why kill what's her
That's
name?
why I killed him.
Why'd you kill her, his ex-wife, or whatever? So why kill Shoko?
Renju's ex-wife, right? I did it to get to him.
But the two divorced 4 years ago.
That doesn't matter.
It sure
the
as
bonds
shit
of
does.
matrimony are eternal.
No,
In your
not
opinion,
really.
I don't think Renju felt the same way.
You are really starting to aggravate me. I answered your questions, so there. Well, I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is gonna work?
I have a memory disorder. I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
But you remember the
Not
cold
my
storage warehouse.
fault.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember. It changes.
Date, Mayumi is not lying about that in particular. There are circumstances that might cause selective memory. For whatever reason, her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind. This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
I am not lying.
You do know that perjury is a crime, right?
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Renju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying.
You seemed convinced earlier.
I was kidding. I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer. I am.
Time to put her in the
Right now, we have to
machine.
rely on hard evidence. The Todoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi was at the scene before Ota,
She may have seen the criminal's face.
You know what I'm going to say, right? Date, sync with her.
Put her in the machine. A lot of thinking going on in this thing.
Pewter, we're going to sync with Mayumi Matsushita. Prepare the machine.
Well,
What happened?
the sync machine isn't operating to capacity.
Of course.
Yesterday's sync, well, suffice to say, Ota and Date were not too compatible.
Compatible?
I'll give you the big picture. To get the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard. And now, it's not responding.
How long will it take to fix?
16 hours, at least.
You've got 8.
But that's impossible.
So we can't sync yet, huh?
But we need to, or this investigation is going nowhere.
Date, I suggest we go to Matsushita Diner. We may be able to find some clues.
Good idea.
Let boss and Pewter know.
Pewter, we're counting on you for those repairs. I'll be back in 6 hours.
But you said 8. Please, you have to give me at least 8.
That Pewter, always so humble. He'll have it done in 6.
Yeah, Pewter is just that kind of guy, you know?
Hey, this is a hostile work environment.
I like Pewter. He's growing on me. Maybe.
Why would Mayumi lie?
She is probably protecting someone.
But who?
Surely you know by now.
Ota.
There is only one person Mayumi would want to protect that badly.
It's Ota.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer?
Last night, Ota left Matsushita Diner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole thing.
But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit. Does Mayumi not remember that?
No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything.
She thinks Ota stabbed himself?
Yes.
Why would he do that?
Before I explain, I would like to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the possibility that Ota is the new Cyclops killer?
I highly doubt
Impossible.
it. Yeah, impossible.
Why?
Why can't Ota be the culprit? Van stolen. I'd say it's probably because of the eye, right?
Iris had her left eye pulled out. Ota would never do that.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
What?
No.
Or even asked Ota to do it? Perhaps she ordered him to.
Oh yeah, the van. Well,
The van was stolen while Iris was in the passenger seat. We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for.
There is a chance that Iris was not in the passenger seat. She could have been driving.
How so?
Iris could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse.
But forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel.
That can be explained. It is possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her sleeves.
you're being a real bitch about this, aren't you? Oh yeah, and the Somnium.
Yesterday's Somnium.
I mean, yeah, that would have
Ota
been
and
the
the
thing.
polar bear.
That was just a dream. It doesn't necessarily reflect what happened in reality.
I don't understand.
In short, Ota and Iris are accomplices. This was all a performance.
A
I
performance?
mean, I kind of thought that, and it could be.
Iris drove the Matsushita's van. Ota drove the station wagon. They went to the warehouse separately. Then, they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it. Either that, or she asked Ota to extract it.
But where would they put it? And the knife afterwards.
Iris took her position on the table, and Ota donned the polar bear costume.
And what would happen to
started
the polar
song.
bear costume? Some of this
Consider
shit's like
this.
can't be done.
In the stream, Ota and the polar bear were never on screen at the same time.
Yeah, I thought that at first too,
True.
but
That
where
means
would the
Ota
polar bear
went off
costume and the
camera,
thing
took
go?
off the costume, and then...
Stay away from Tessa!
Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event. It is also possible that Mayumi knew what the two were up to.
So she lied to protect Ota.
Yes, but this is only a theory.
A game theory. Yeah, but what about the costume and the knife? Ask about the costume and the knife.
Consider the
Where would they have
possibility
disposed of that
Iris
shit?
killed Shoko and Renju.
Then, this whole thing was to get her off the suspects list. That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal involved.
Where would the knife and the polar bear costume
I
be
will
at
repeat
though?
myself
So
in
you're saying there's a
that this
third
is
person
only a
then?
theory. It is one of many possibilities.
But it's a weak one because
It's
of
possible,
that stuff.
but I don't think it's very likely.
Yeah, exactly.
They wouldn't go that far just to avoid suspicion.
Date, you must consider the mental state of the serial killer.
What about the costume and the knife?
Shoko and Renju were both exposed and displayed. And they both had their left eye removed while they were still alive. Whoever our killer is, it is clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic.
I can't believe this. Like, I
You
don't
can't
think that's
rule
the
anything
case.
out. Ota, why are you...
Why are you here?
Why did you arrest Mom?
I didn't.
You said you were gonna clear her! Why?
Oh. Alrighty. There's a photo in front of Ota. Is that the same photo you had me look at, huh? Alrighty. Looks like Ota's calmed down. Doing okay.
Okay? How could I be okay? I got stabbed by a serial killer.
Well, that's why I'm asking.
Easy, kid. You're gonna open up your stitches.
You worried about Iris?
So worried that my stomach is in knots. The
that
surgery
little
was
dance music
successful,
you need.
but they told me she isn't out of the ICU yet.
Why are you here?
When I was in the hospital, the police came to me. They told me that my mom confessed. I couldn't believe it, so I went to the police station. But because she was under investigation, they wouldn't let me see her. After that, I didn't feel like going back to the hospital. That's why I'm here.
You asked me why your mom was arrested earlier, but she isn't under arrest.
What?
I spoke with her as part of my investigation, yes. But as a source of valuable information, not as a suspect. Mayumi confessed, but it's highly likely that she's lying. So we haven't issued a warrant for her arrest.
That's what I've been saying! Mom didn't do it, she's innocent!
There's the criminal.
Word is going around. Maybe Iris was the one who killed Shoko and Renju. And you and her planned this warehouse incident to get her off our suspects list.
No way! Tessa had her eye.
She could have pulled it out herself. Or asked you to do it.
You're kidding me, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Do you
what
really
did they
think I
do
would
with
do
the eye
that?
too?
I was fighting for my life against the criminal.
That wasn't caught on camera, though. Neither was the part where you got stabbed.
You're saying that I stabbed myself?
It wouldn't be the first time you faked something, would it, Ota?
You...
Yeah. So
I'm telling you I didn't!
Then why is Mayumi protecting you?
Mom is protecting me?
Your mother is stubborn. She's lying to us because she's protecting someone. The only person I can think of would be you.
makes
Why?
no sense.
Apparently, she thinks that you're the criminal.
Why would she think that?
Your guess is as good as mine. Got any ideas?
Maybe because of her condition. Mom has... dementia.
Yeah,
Maybe her
we know.
memory is just mixed up.
About her dementia.
Everything is my fault. It's because of me that Mom is... I know how it looks now, but back in the day, the diner was doing pretty good. You know Bloom Park is close by here, right? People who visited the park would stop here a lot. But ever since the explosion 8 years ago...
The chemical plant accident?
Yeah, we're just barely outside of the restricted area, but because Bloom Park closed, the number of customers dropped by a lot. The diner didn't last much longer. When this place closed,
God, I
Dad started
need
working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day,
I need to know
and
who
he was a
voices
security
Ota's
guard and
voice.
traffic
So
cop at
familiar.
night. Mom worked as a janitor. They were both working hard and barely got any sleep.
And you?
I was just a high school student at the time. I was such a dumbass. I thought it was totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job.
I mean, that
And they bought
sounds
me a
like you're the one
PC
involved, but it could also be
Idol
the guy
concert tickets. I had it good.
who could be
We were
the
drowning in debt.
gatekeeper and 9S in the 9S in the Automata and Gatekeeper Kun in Fire Emblem, Three Houses. Dead.
And there's a loan on the house and the diner. Mom and Dad didn't let this place go. There are too many memories here to give it up. So they slaved day and night to keep it open. They worked and worked and worked. Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a good university, but right after I started, Dad,
Passed away?
yeah, he had a heart attack. From overwork. But even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate how hard they worked for me. Even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting bad grades, my mom didn't say a thing. She just smiled and told me that it was okay, even when I told her I was going to drop out. Mom, I'm thinking of dropping out of college.
What? Why do you want to do that, Ota?
I decided that I'm going to become a writer.
Wow, a writer. Oh, that's a good goal to have. But you really should finish college. You worked so hard to get in.
You don't understand, Mom. A writer has to put all of their time into their creativity. I won't have time to go to classes. Plus,
Yes
I'm
and
friends
no.
with the editor of a publishing company. I'm definitely going to have my first book published.
Is that right? Well, Ota, if you say so, I won't stop you. Do what makes you happy. You'll turn out just fine. I know you can do it. And no matter what happens, Mom will always be on your side, okay? Forever and ever, I'll always support you, Ota.
Okay. What about the editor thing, right?
Yeah, how do you guess? It was really just a few texts back and forth. But I was thrilled. I thought I could make it as a writer because of that. But it's impossible. I know there's no way I can be a writer. I've never even finished writing a novel. Not even once. I always give up after the first 5,000 words. To even apply for the amateurs contest, you have to submit 10 times that. But Mom, she kept supporting me.
When?
Not long after I quit college, Mom was always smiling at me. But I think she was starting to slip mentally. One day.
Oh, what's wrong, Ota? Do you have the day off from school?
Are you being sarcastic?
Oh, right. You don't attend anymore. Oopsie, I totally forgot.
How can you forget your own son's career choice?
Sorry. Anyway, are you hungry? You haven't eaten anything since this morning, have you?
Are you kidding?
What?
I ate breakfast and lunch already!
Oh, did you? By the way, Ota, what's living at the dorms like?
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not teasing you, honey.
Don't fuck with me!
Is that the first F-bomb? Listen!
Mom got sick because I'm such a piece of shit. I was only thinking about myself. I didn't take care of her. I was so stupid, I didn't realize she was sick. I thought she was messing with me. I was so cruel to her for no reason.
Yes and no.
And she got worse and worse.
So about that picture.
What's that picture?
I'll just turn the photo around so I can see. It's the same one his mom was looking at. It's the only picture here.
Looking at this photo reminds me. One time, when I was a kid,
This photograph.
I said something really bad to Mom and
Every
Dad.
time I do, it makes
They
me
scolded
laugh.
me for it. And it's not like it was an apology or anything, but Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift. My mom was so happy that she cried. That's what this photo is from. Why did it turn out like this? I'm such a bad son.
Hey, Aiba.
What is it?
I don't like Ota one bit. But I can't imagine that this guy's the criminal.
Why is that?
Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy.
Oh,
Your presumption
not.
is illogical.
Human beings are logical. We're not like you AI. We can't be logical all the time. But we make up for it in one very important way.
What is that?
Intuition.
Do you find that useful?
At times. Aiba, let's go back to the cold storage warehouse. We might be missing something.
Understood.
Ota's sitting with a depressed look on his face. Alright, let's check this place out and see what's the hippity haps. Aw, no car.
Date, weren't you going to check the warehouse?
I was, but a thought occurred to me. Aiba, are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
Aiba, who drove the van here?
There are two possibilities. Either Iris or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible. The van was hijacked from the Famisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m. At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse.
I didn't realize there's like
That
some
doesn't
weird
prove she
echo
was
that
actually at the scene.
Date has when he talks with this.
If she was, how did she get here? She wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
Of course, a different car. I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday morning.
I connected to the end system server and began a research. Which can result in no time.
Found one hit. A taxi.
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
At Lemniscate? Why?
Unknown. But we should speak with the driver immediately.
Okay. Let's go to Lemon Skate. See what the hip happens here. Right, I always forget. I have to hit that button.
Hey, got a minute?
Are you talking to moi?
Moi?
Date, now is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
Moi? I am but a humble taxicab driver.
There we go.
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you.
The sofa.
Sofa King.
Don't.
So fucking. There's a little table in front of the sofa. The sofa. All right, what are the bugs today, Aiba? What a plan.
Date, look! An antlion!
Aw.
Yay! Go, antlion!
Aiba has a strange fascination with insects. By a plant.
Ah, this is Magnus Spiel.
How do you know?
Magnus Field promotional videos playing. Look at the magazines of the
Feature.
rack.
Anyone can run a pyramid scheme. I believe I'll purchase that on my way home.
Okay. All right, what's with the high? What's the high stool? A high
A
stool.
high stool. It's like a tall seat.
Why are you stating the obvious?
I just love those little kooky things, like with the potted plant, the high stool, and these magazines. Every time you come in here, it's like, ah. All right. It's her with the big tits.
What? You gotta come closer. I can't hear you.
All closer to the receptionist.
Well, what can I say, you know? The biz is harsh, schedules are tight. If we shut down for even a day, we'd throw everyone else's schedules off. So they want to avoid that, of course.
It's her with the big tits.
Huh? I can't hear you.
I want closer to the receptionist.
Oh, you asked me out before, didn't you? But it's kind of complicated. I told you, I am reptilian.
But you were just joking, right?
No, I'm serious. I only eat vegetables.
I am fairly sure she means vegetarian.
Oh my god. Hey.
What? You're too far away. I can't hear you.
I can't hear you. Oh my god. Like, seriously?
Oh, I can't believe Tessa became a victim too. It's like, seriously, can you not? What if I'm next? Freaks me out. Date, could you introduce me to some big, strong man who can protect me?
Nah. I'm sure you'll be fine on your own.
No, I'll totally die.
I'll totally die. Alright, well guys, I think this will be a nice little cliffhanger to leave here for. So, anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give that like button a click. Comment down below, check about the video, didn't like about the video. Let me know, what do you guys think of, oh, I should definitely check out the menu. Oh, not the menu, the flowchart, because, like, how could that split at Ota's? Okay, it splits here. Oh, that's not good. Oh, no, that was Ota. But I'm very interested to see how it will split at this one, so very interested. But anyway, guys, thank you all. So yeah, let me know. And as always, guys, hit subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. Subscribe to my main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RPG Kingdom Kid Twitter, are in there too. Thank you all so much for watching once again, and I'll see you all next time.